first time since Special Prosecutor Nathan Wade's resignation, attorneys in the Georgia election interference case were back in court today.
Investigative reporter Zach Merchant has been covering this case from the start. Zach is joining us live from the Fulton County Courthouse. So, Zach, can you tell us what happened in that courtroom?
Attorneys for Donald Trump were inside the Fulton County Courthouse today, asking the judge to dismiss the charges against the former president.
When you look at the allegations against President Trump, all of the allegations involved expressive conduct or speech.
Mr. Trump's defense attorney, Steve Sadow, argued Thursday that the former president's allegedly criminal conduct was actually political speech related to the 2020 election. That speech, he claimed, was protected by the First Amendment. And he argued that protection should compel Fulton County Superior Court Judge Scott McAfee to dismiss the former president's charges.
It's unconstitutional to force an accused, be it the President of the United States, former president, or anyone else, to stand trial on protected speech.
But prosecutors countered that the First Amendment does not give blanket protection to all types of speech.
Speech integral to criminal conduct is not protected. What we have heard here today is an attempt to rewrite the indictment, to take out the parts that are inconvenient and only say, well, it's all speech, it's all talking, and he was just a guy asking questions, and not someone who was part of an overarching criminal conspiracy trying to overturn election results for an election he did not win.
Emory law professor John Acevedo says the First Amendment's protections are broad.
Political speech is the most protected. It's usually referred to as the core of the First Amendment.
But he said he expects Judge McAfee to side with the state on this issue.
I think he's likely to allow the case to proceed. We had the District of Columbia case proceed already over this sort of challenge. That said, this is likely to be an issue that gets appealed should former President Trump and the co-defendants be convicted.
The decision, of course, is ultimately up to Fulton County Superior Court Judge Scott McAfee. This morning in court, he did not give a timeline on when he may rule, so at least for right now, no indication on what he may decide. Of course, we will track it all as it develops. Live outside the Fulton County Courthouse, Zach Merchant, 11 Alive News.
All right, Zach, thank you so much. Now, if you missed any part of today's hearing, it is streaming for you right now on demand on the 11 Alive Plus app. It's free to download on your Roku, Apple, or Amazon Fire device.